the biography of Rembrandt van Rijn. In this video, we will see Rembrandt's biography, the most famous Dutch artist of the Baroque movement in all of art history. Rembrandt Harmenszoon van Rijn. He was born in Leiden, the Netherlands, on July 15, 1606. And he died in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, on October 4, 1669. Rembrandt van Rijn is the greatest artist of the Netherlands. His figure transcends the history of art to become one of the most important names in the history of Western civilization. Baroque master, he was the central figure of the Dutch Golden Age, when the country was one of the greatest international powers. His painting was exceptional, especially his portraits and self-portraits, his humble attitude and his very accurate knowledge of human beings, making him one of the artists who produced the greatest empathy among his colleagues and scholars. Born into a wealthy family, he was able to take care of his education and gain a wide knowledge of Italian painting. At the age of 19, he already had his own workshop and a large clientele. It was at that time that he entered the fashionable chiaroscuro. Little by little he became one of the artists who best handled this concept, and his work gained overwhelming force and personality. He was also an important art dealer and lived in those years a time of economic prosperity, but at the end of his days economic setbacks forced him to auction all his belongings, such as house, belongings, art collections, etc. Only his maid Hendrik Stoffels, with whom he had a romantic relationship, served him as a consolation in his old age. These two stages are clearly reflected in his works, particularly in his hundreds of self-portraits. Cheerful and bright the first, dark and deep the seconds. But his innovative group scenes are also particularly valued, where his compositional mastery and perfect characterization of the characters stand out. Rembrandt was definitely a painting genius of all time and one of the most important artists in the history of art. That was all for today's video. Tell us what you thought, and if you liked it, please give us your subscription and your like. This way you support the art community on YouTube. Until the next video, have a nice day.